So here we are in Orlando, in the mansion with the team, Adam, M behind the camera, and obviously Winter. We're approaching Winter's first Olympia, and I am the only coach to take a wellness athlete to the Olympias. Really excited about this week. Obviously, touchdown a few days out now. The first thing I need to do is look at Winter, which I have done, assess what we're going to eat, and again, when you travel, there's a lot of variables you have to take into consideration. You know, we don't really eat packet rice and stuff like that, so we don't want to chance it over here, so we're going to run a simplified diet of rice cakes, chicken and turkey, with some simple sugars as well. So we're going to go do a food shop, get Winter some coffee as well. A bit flat from flying because we reduced carbohydrates. We didn't have any carbohydrates during the flight to mitigate holding water. We started to use strong peak max as well. So she's just feeling a bit flat now just due to having no carbs. So we're going to load up the first half of the day and then sort of assess. And again, holding a tiny bit just due to no sleep. But again, both in strong agreement that it's the best she's ever looked. She's the leanest she's ever looked. So the goal here from now is just get tighter, just get better, brush off inflammation and brush off some stress. So what we're gonna do today is head to Iron Religion. We're gonna get a session done where we're gonna put her through our routinely leg session, but at 60%, because we have pushed quite high volume in the last few weeks, which has helped where strength sort of dropped. But overall, we're in a good position. So what we're gonna do is shuttle in a big leg session today with some carbohydrates to bring back some fullness, assess the look tomorrow, and that's gonna tell us how heavy we can go on carbs on Wednesday and Thursday. On quite early, I believe, on Friday. So again, we're just gonna play that carb up as we do on every typical show day. But again, exciting times. Winter's the first UK athlete to get to the Olympus. So it's a big goal, it's a big achievement. And again, even though it's our first Olympia, the goal was to always bring Winter in at her best and, you know, put her name on the map and still be very, very competitive. And I feel like a lot works in Winter's favor when you get to the Olympia lineup where it's not split short and tall, because the shorter, denser look is always favored for wellness. So what we're gonna do is get everyone a coffee, and then we're gonna rock and roll and see how the day unfolds. Tense that quad as well. It's just gonna look better because you're gonna see more detail. Good. Next pose. Get that hand a bit more to your belly button. Good. And back round. Back to the front. So tomorrow you'll be much tighter with a sleep. And then just moving around, because your expenditure would have been so low yesterday. Ish. Oh yeah, and then you was walking around, yeah. But you sat down for 10 hours. Yeah. So I think like you'll just be better. You're the best you've been conditioned. You'll be better with a bit of expenditure today, a bit of training. Won't do any stairs, but we'll do a light walk after. And then we got two options. We can either put in some carbs the latter end of the day or the start. I would rather the start so you can get a better session out. Yeah. And then back off at the end of the day, and then you do two full. Yeah, we'll do two full carb ups on Wednesday, Thursday. The chicken was quite horrible, but we'll try to get you some good chicken. Is it? In it, the chicken wasn't nice. Yeah, it was just, the quality was just, but we'll see. We can get some chicken and.
Halal butchers that are
yeah, either or.
They'll have nice.
Yeah, or they might have halal meat in there. That would be nicer. Okay. But no, you look good. It's just little things. You'll be fresher once you've slept. We'll use peak max today. You'll get tighter with carbs. Once you get a good session today, and because you didn't train yesterday as well, you're probably, that's why you feel so flat, because you've got no pump. But once you train today, you should feel better. So we're gonna take Winter on a food shop and a coffee hunt. Excited. The best thing is that you're better than your last show already.
Rather be alone in my zone writing poems. When I get in, I take a shower, read a book and feel empowered. Smoking on that sour got me counting down the hours, thinking of all the shit that they could do but won't allow us. Then I realized they all some cowards.
So we're in Target in America, so doing the food shop. It's always a bit crazy because we get in here, we're bamboozled with all the fun foods they have. But yeah, see, Winter's got her berries. So we're just keeping it very simplified. Like I said, we're gonna go with rice cakes, turkey, chicken, jam, peanut butter. So very simplified. Works best for Winter, it works best for me. From a digestive standpoint, we're just mooching around now. Everyone's had their coffee, everyone's good to go. She's gonna have a meal. She's gonna get through posing, which you'll see as well with Tanya, and then we're going to put through that last session down at Iron Religion, which I can't wait to take you all to, because it's not one of the best gyms in the world. It's very heavily equipped, but yesterday I went there, I saw my boy Larry Wills. There's just a lot of people in the industry there at the minute, so it's a nice atmosphere and buzz to be around.
If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. If I fold and I sell out, that's weak. That's why I take my time before I make my mind up. And I do this like 7 days out of the week. And I grind so hard, I don't get much sleep. I had to earn my stripes, so I don't have to work no 9 to 5. Yeah, we be taking everything for granted.
We're eating quite late, so I'm basically combining meal 1 and a little bit of meal 2, but I don't want too much oats, which is 60 grams of meal 1, because I'm about to go train legs. So I'm doing rice cake and 30 grams of oats, and then I'm gonna have the rest of the 30 gram post-workout and then the rest of my rice cakes post-workout. As long as it fits the day and I'm spacing out my carbs throughout the day, then it's fine. And then obviously I need to get my protein in as well. So I'm just gonna mix in some whey with my oats now. Salted caramel, where's my caramel? Salted peanut dark choc. Delicious dessert.
Beat by Apollo. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
So we are in Iron Religion Gym here in Orlando. This is going to be the last big leg session before I compete. So we're going to go all in, but not too much all in. We want to go like, what was it, 60%?
60%, so we're going to keep the training structure. We're going to go 2 quads, 2 hams, pretty much, maybe 1 more quad, 2 glutes.
Yeah, so all in terms of we're going to...
Not back off on the amount of volume we do, but just back off on the load.
Yeah, we're basically
just to not induce any DOMs.
Yeah, no DOMs, but we're going to hit everything. Quads, hammies and glutes.
And drive that fullness. And obviously we've got a huge gym, so you're going to see, we're actually going to start, we was going to start here, but we're going to go over to the adductors, fingers crossed it's free, and go from there. Go 15 at 13, 14, 15, good.
So last time we did a full leg session like this, where we hit quads, hamstrings and glutes. I think we did it 3 days before the show.
So yeah, just to keep you nice and full.
I came into the show really full. Obviously, the only difference now is we wanted to just be a bit more conditioned, a bit tighter, which we have reached for sure, because my weight is half a kilo lighter than my lowest weight, and we still actually have a little bit more to drop. So we're definitely more conditioned, and I've been feeling it way more. We just need to get pumped now.
Pumped, good sleep, and then some more carbs. Go in, 2. Five more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 2, 3, 6, go for 12, 7, 4, 2. Yo, I'm not.
I want to pump. You see? Then
7, 8. Come on. 7, 6. 5 for free throw. 5. And perfect. Good rest. Look at these hands.
Do you want to know a secret? I've never trained carbs a day in my life.
9, 8. Come on. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 6. Quads are so veiny. so many different criteria at the minute.
Yeah, I feel like I just try
You've got a
to...
nice balance in between
Yeah,
all of them.
exactly. I just try and go for what I think looks best on me.
Yeah,
Which-
rather than play into what you think's the criteria and it might not be this
Yeah,
time.
because I don't think a super hard look would suit
Nah.
me anyway, and it's not
I think
actually
you'll
part of the criteria. I'll
Because
shrink too
remember,
much.
you've got to play to your height. When I watched that Wellness Pro show on the week, and I was like, fucking hell, all the short girls were a bit fuller and stacked. All the
Yeah.
tall girls came in a bit leaner. Not that
Regarding
you're short.
shoulders, my shoulders flatten out a lot, so I
You can
think we
do
should
some
pump
pump,
them.
yeah,
innit?
yeah, yeah. So we have put a winter through the last big leg session of this prep. The rest is going to be light flush work and just getting blood intramuscular. And now we're in the posing room, running over posing. Obviously, as you've seen, she had her posing with Tanya this morning. You know, when you're on the biggest stage in the world, there's no such thing as posing too much. So we want to pose when she's fatigued, because granted, food's not going to be too high on show. They want to see how she gets on. And again, she's got a routine to practice as well. So we're going to run through a few rounds of posing. We've run through a few rounds of posing without a mirror. Now we're going to run through some with a mirror. And just so she can see herself, how she looks when she's pumped and she's hitting them poses. So it's still very crucial. Now the next few days are literally going to be a morning session, pose, 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 pose. Get on the phone with the posing coach and keep running through these things. So obviously, as you've seen today, we've got up, we've got the coffee, we've got the food shop, we've trained, we're posing now, and then literally it's feet up for the rest of the day. The goal tonight is to get a good sleep and to make sure we get all the meals in at a good time. You look leaner and fuller, especially your legs definition, like running through your quad the whole way up.
Now, I've realised that my body just transformed night and day from a good sleep. So the night before the show, I'm going to prioritise sleep. So I'm probably going to do the same thing I did today.
Yeah.
Hi, so today we do pre-stage treatment with Winter before the Olympia. So basically what you're going to do is to look after her, make her posing more smooth, more flexible, get into posing more comfortably, go through some details, bring in some details in her, get a bit sharper, get rid of some water retention, and then see how she feels, just to make sure that she brings her best to the stage. And nothing crazy, nothing too deep, no bruises, just to make sure that she's nice and ready.
Just getting some treatment. I'm getting some treatment. You know, when you fly, you feel a bit tight in your lower back. Winter's getting her last bit of flush work for her quads to try and brush off some inflammation, drop some water. We also trained yesterday, so just trying to mitigate some stress and get this stress out the body. With one of the best, Monica. If you're into bodybuilding seriously, you'll know who Monica is. And just clicked out Winter a bit because she's a bit tight for her thoracic spine as well. So Just clicked her out to make sure she's nice and flexible so she can do her posing. But as you can see, she's had a massage, she's had some cupping, she's had some light scraping. Never go too hard because we never want, one, the physique to bruise, and two, we don't want to force any DOMs. We just want to brush off as much inflammation as we can.
Right, so just had my last meal, which was chicken, rice, and some green beans. So now I'm gonna shower and get my body exfoliated and ready for tanning tomorrow.
Much better. There she is. Boom.
So that was a good pump. Definitely feeling fuller. The carbs have done their magic because I literally got like a shoulder pump after like 2 sets and they're feeling very nice and warm. My glutes are pumped.
I'll take that Pop-Tart out. I'm not stressed, I do it like this every single show. So just take out the Pop-Tart now. We're just praying, the laxative always makes you go toilet though, doesn't it? Okay, sweet. I'd rather you eat a bit less and then tomorrow be like, oh, I feel better. So we're actually gonna take out all the rice cakes out that last meal and the Pop-Tart. Then gauge it. I'm gonna say water, try to do it by 7. And then what we can do, the peak max, try and have that in tablets of 4. So yeah, we'll just take carbs lower in the last meal. If anything, when you go Lou, if you're like, tomorrow, Jase, I feel light, we can then put carbs in the first meal and then back off. But you're not gonna eat much on show day. I've told you what to pack. And then water's gonna be like 150 mil. The benefit you've got on, even if you still feel a bit heavy in your mid in the morning, you're not until 12. You know, if you don't eat for 6 hours, you start wasting away. No, be good. You like your legs, you can't see, but they're veiny. It's just once you go Lou, that will all flush out.
Used to push a black Impala with some tint. My note was almost more than half my rent. All my money went to one expense. I know that don't make no kind of sense. Back then I used to drive off Mason. Those cops not used to the faces. We got, they would run my plates and we stopped, but I just left work while I restocked. But they see my whip and they see pots on my outfit. They think treetop got a head full of steam like a teapot. Better do what he say or you get shot. Ooh, who are you? See you like red, must be a pop rule. If you went to work, why bring the crew? What you think, black folks don't carpool? Better would have been a crib if my shirt turned blue. Keep your hands on the wheel, sir, 10 and 2. I stopped this car cause you did too dark. You know that's a lie, that ain't true. It's cause I didn't know that driving while black was a crime.
The famous Jase. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave good comments to this girl. She's a superstar, the UK superstar. She's gonna do amazing. Next year I'll come back. Old man, innit?
Old man.
I'm LinkedIn. I'm going to say LinkedIn.
In 3 years, Winter will have a huge queue at her table. Me and Adam told you. 3 years. 3 years.
So the last day of prep is here. The Super Bowl bodybuilding, the Olympia. So off to pre-judging very shortly. You know, we've had a busy filled week. We had Meet the Athletes last night, which you'll see. We had the last training session. You know, we've been planning the carb up very moderately as well, due to very slight digestion issues due to flying and stuff like that. So we've been monitoring things very closely. Very competitive wellness class today. So really excited to see Winter showcase the best package she's brought yet. Leaner and harder than the last show. We're both in agreement of that. So it's really, really exciting. And obviously we do pre-judging, then we do finals, and just see how the day unfolds. So I'm probably going to set off soon, not too far from the venue, head down there, get comfortable, get set, get a nice pump, then get ready to rock and roll the stage. So follow us on the journey. You'll see bits and pieces from the weekend, from the week and the weekend. And yeah, follow us on Instagram and keep up to date. For them quads, you're very lean. Good. Insane. And good, back to it. Stay there. The look is landed and you know it's the best. It is the best. Just, you know what happens when you pump your glutes, so you need a good pump, RDLs.
So we are here, we're backstage, so through there is all the athletes. I'm gonna go in there soon and start pumping up and just sort of wait for wellness to go on. At the moment we've got figure. No, I don't even think figure's even started, but basically wellness is last. So I'm gonna start pumping up when the Miss Olympia, like that's the open bodybuilding, when they go on, because that's not gonna be a huge class. So once they go on, then I'm gonna start pumping up and we're gonna pump up my glutes, hammies, probably not the quads, and a little bit of shoulders, and yeah, we are good to go. This is the best look here. I'm really, really excited. Gonna have some jam and peanut butter just to get the carbs into the muscles, but yeah, it's exciting times.
Do one more. Look, even our quads are straight in now. Like the glute condition's good, but it's not too hard, it's perfect. She's not had a pump, no.
She's not pumped, because a lot of people will lose their conditioning.
Yeah.
Lose the fullness, and it's
Just come
conditioning
super
into
hard.
that. She's just
Cover up, bit of water, feet up.
There you go. It wouldn't be many of us.
2016, we go back. No, there's only a few UK, probably about 5 of us. But it's good to catch up. Enjoy.
In a bit. Yeah, thanks so much.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Welcome back.
So we're here at the Olympia. I'm just waiting to go on stage. As you can see, I've got my bikini on.
He's got his robe, waiting probably about 40 minutes to Winter is on stage. These shows are busy. Sometimes you plan to in at this time, then it's delayed. So just taking it light, but she looks good as you've seen from the footage. So let's see what happens.
On a serious note, really good luck, Winter. You're looking 100 times better than when you got your pro qualification or Olympia qualification. So good luck up on the big stage.
Quarter turn to the right.
Baby, listen to me, here's the deal. When you're not here, I'm not the same. I'm reading a new chapter, babe.
Quarter turn to the right.
I've been staring at the telephone, cause when you're gone, I miss your face. Later talk, body talk, there's no need to bring it up. Nothing is
Quarter turn to the right.
Wreck and fall, tear apart, issues left behind, restart. Nothing is
Please welcome from the United Kingdom, Winter Anna.
We've been here before. Give me the real this time, no cap, no lies. It's our own door. Bring it right back to me, baby. I know I want more. Give me the good this time, no cap, no lies. It's our own. I never wanna give you up. I know we've been through way too much, but I'm confident we'll make it through. I'm here for you, you're not by yourself. Later talk, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say.
I need 3 winter, 6. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right.
Yeah. Where do we go? After our summer went cold. Coming in
And
hot,
face
I was
forward.
playing it slow, letting our story unfold. Baby, I know. Stunting
Okay,
outside,
ladies,
just
do
stunned
180. Face that back wall.
Oh, cause all rainbows don't end with a pot of gold. You wanted something from me,
Walk
wasn't giving
halfway
shit
back and hold
back.
it
Gave you my
together.
trust, I ain't giving that back. Taking my time, I was giving you slack. Too deep in, I gotta unpack. It's all in the past now, baby, that's that. Said you ain't doing nothing wrong, that's cap. Still trying to dodge all the holes in the cracks.
Face
that you
forward
left
and
here
walk
with
it
me when
back.
you turn your back. And all I got was nothing. All I got was nothing. And all I got was nothing.
Okay, ladies, take a step back to either side.
All I got was nothing. Where do we go?
Big stage, you don't realise when you get there, you're like, fucking, that Sullivan thing.
He came up to me and he was like, the thing that I spoke to all the judges, I told them like your story, how it's like a third show. They were also like,
I saw him on the panel.
yeah, he was smiling the whole time.
Oh, you did well.
It was really good.
Standards for the best of the best.
They're crazy.
They're
conditions.
crazy conditions.
These
You don't
girls
realise
are
that.
like lean.
And that's more size as well to get even leaner. So you're between 13 and 16, because you're middle of the third, which is 13 and 16.
Oh my God.
You want to go eat? Are you sure?
Yeah, I really doubt it.
Okay. I reckon you're 13 to 16. You did well.
Yeah.
Off season, road time. Then she wants to know the show now.
I just really want to eat.
Yeah.
But it's well deserved. Well deserved. Yeah, we need to get you some food.
Right, cheers to winter.
Cheers.
Cheers. There you go. There we go. That does smell good.
Can we bring it all?
I'm not gonna lie, when that smells good. Yeah. I can't be that bad. I'm gonna pack it and then I'm done myself. I think there's a...
Yeah, there is. I had 3.
How much you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Oh, this tastes like McFlurry vanilla.
Ooh. What's that?
I've got nothing left. Add more Winters anyway. Right.
I've got plenty. Try any of these you want. This is small. This is banging. I actually like it.
Yeah, have it.
That is really nice.
Literally, a whole New Orleans.
The Olympia is done. What an experience. The first UK wellness athlete 6 months ago. She was amateur. To go into the Olympia now, we're looking at between 13th and 16th. Was centre of the third call out, which is a good achievement on the first Olympiads with 25 girls in the lineup. So, you know, our goal, we said a few weeks ago, you know, at Winter, it would be good to get in that top 15 and build on that momentum. This is our 4th show. So to be here after doing 3 shows is an incredible achievement. It shows what future Winter has. And we know there's levels. There is levels to every show she's done. Every show she's doing better. We've had a chat already. We know there's another gear to give. So just want to say thank you to everyone who sent a kind message, everyone who sent her a message, and everyone that's shown a bit of love and support. But she's going to come back better. She's going to be better every year she sets on stage, and we've got a good thing going on.